Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the top 5 things I love about the 300ZX. And while grabbing a drink, pretty clean Mitsubishi Eclipse. I talked to the owner and apparently they got it for only 150 bucks and then restored it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll drive down to the location and film the video. Alright, so we went to a different lot now because the normal lot's completely full. But top 5 things I love about the 300ZX. I made this video a while ago, but that was before the spoiler and worse camera quality. This is the first time I'm recording on the new phone, so it's definitely way better than the previous phone that I was recording on. But yeah, top 5 things. So first things I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just get this out of the way, is the headlights and the taillights. Of course, the headlights are the one on the 300 on the Diablo, just with the carbon strip covering the Japan and Nissan. And then of course the taillights. These are iconic, just as iconic I'd say as the NSX taillights, the Super taillights, the other cars of this era. But I feel like everyone already knows, everyone already talks about that, so that's kind of just something quick to talk about. So the next thing, of course, I'm going to say is or the second thing I'm going to say is the side silhouette. If you guys don't know how I actually learned about the 300ZX, it was like specifically the side silhouette of the car. When I was really young, I saw one at a school that I used to go to, and I basically only remember the side silhouette. And yeah, that's why I really fell in love with the door wedge shape. I don't know if the car was a 2+2, but mine is, so I got the longer, it's a longer car, because 4-seaters. And yeah, that's the second thing that I really love about this car. Side note, I guess, if you don't know the difference between, or how to tell the difference between a 2+2 and a 2+0, is the easiest way is the gas door. If the gas door is in front of the wheel, it's a 2-seater, and then if it's behind the wheel, it's a 4-seater. That's the easiest way to tell. The third thing I like about this car is the overall driving experience. It's really fun, really it's really nice to cruise around in, especially with the T-tops. I guess I'll throw the T-tops in this as well, having the T-tops off while driving. The exhaust sound, I'm gonna put this all in one because it's all driving experience. But yeah, that's so many factors of why the car's amazing. The car sounds really good. These are the VG motors. This is before the Nissan went to VQ motors, like the one that they put in the 350Z. And yeah, that's number 3. I guess another thing I should add on is just the interior. I'll just put everything driving related or driving experience related in one. Everything being right in front of you where you need it. Cruise control, your light switches. On this side, it's all your temperature stuff. And yeah, similar to the Supra. Really, I don't know if many cars came with that, but yeah. So that's all number 3. Just wanted to throw everything in there rather than just making it all separate things, because that's gonna be an extremely long video. So now the fourth thing I'm gonna have to say is the spoiler. Now this is of course very specific to my car, because this is the Caminari spoiler. And if you guys don't know, I want to complete this whole body kit, which I gotta get the rear bumper, front bumper, the side skirts. I'll put pictures up. I want to complete the Caminari kit with the I believe they're called Monza wheels. They're like F40 style wheels. You'll see the pictures up anyways somewhere here. But that is kind of the goal, and it's a very unique body kit. So that's why I love this spoiler so much. Now, this is a little more aggressive than the twin turbo spoiler. The spoiler pokes up a little more, whereas the twin turbo spoiler is leveled. I'll put a picture of a twin turbo spoiler as well, just to give a comparison. And the twin turbo spoiler does not pop out this much. I believe it comes up to here. It doesn't pop out all the way to the halfway mark of the trunk. So that's a pretty cool factor for me. I really do love the spoiler, and it definitely gives the car a more aggressive look, especially with how high it pops up, as you guys can see. I had to do a last second check, but the last thing I'd say is just the overall history of the car and the rarity of the car. Now, in 1994, this car did win, not this car, you know what I mean, the Cunningham, I believe number 75, won in the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1994. And it did hold up really well in motorsport overall. The car did win a bunch of awards. I can't remember the awards off the top of my head, but I believe one of them is top 10 sports cars. And top 10 sports cars. I'll put the flyer or the magazine pictures up. But yeah, this car did do really well in motorsport. This car was amazing overall in the 90s. This car hasn't caught on too well with modern car culture. People will still take the Supras have gone up in value, the NSX, the Mazda RX-7, a bunch of other Japanese cars and other cars from this era did go up in value, while cars like this, the 3K GT, the Subaru SVX as well. I guess the SVX is a little strange one. I don't think there's too big of a fan, like a fan base behind the SVX, but the 3K GT and the 300ZX were both legendary cars of the time. They didn't hold up too well because they're hard to maintain, I'd say. It's hard to maintain just by the engine bay being tight. I'll pop it up for you guys. Pretty tight engine bay. This is a non-turbo car, and it's already pretty tight, so as you can imagine, a turbo car is probably way worse than this. I don't have a picture of a turbo car, but yeah, it's not a car that many people can handle, which is why a lot of people just don't bother. Or people just swap out the VG motor for like an LS, a 2J, RB. Preza Mike, I believe, he did an SR swap on one of these. His green one has an SR swap. I forgot he has two now. And then yeah, everyone else goes with 2Js, RBs, LS. Very few people stick with the VG, and the VG is still a decent motor. I know a 300ZX on a VG that's like 600, 700 horsepower, so these aren't bad motors. It's just not ideal, I'd say. But besides that, I mean, that is, I believe, the only thing really holding this car back. This car is a collector status car now. Bring a trailer, there's a bunch of them going on, and a lot of more realistic prices, but a lot of crazy prices mixed in there too. But overall, it's an amazing car if you can handle the engine. Same goes for the 3K GT. I'm not too knowledgeable about the 3K GT, but I believe it suffers from the same kind of problem. But overall, like, I mean, you got the Lamborghini Diablo headlights, which, yes, they are Lamborghini Diablo headlights. or well, Diablo headlights are 300ZX headlights. Same difference, I guess. You're getting the legendary headlights and taillights, which are still considered iconic for the time. Of course, you got the door wedge shape. Not everyone knows what this car is, but I mean, if you know, you recognize it from a mile away. Now, of course, I want to make more videos on the 300ZX. It was supposed to rain today, but it didn't, thankfully, so I could make today's video. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, which I had a photo shoot plan, but then that might end up getting canceled. And yeah, the weather's been on and off here, so it's hard to make content. Car meets are getting canceled. I don't really want to take this in the rain because the T-tops, anyone with T-tops knows they leak. It doesn't leak much, but I'd rather just not have water going into the interior. And it's been hard to make content with all the weather and stuff getting canceled, but hopefully the next few weeks is just pure good weather, car meets, maybe more 300ZX content, whatever you guys want to watch. Of course, if you guys like the content for 300ZX stuff, subscribe and like. Every bit of support helps. We're trying to reach 800 subscribers by the end of the year. But yeah, any kind of support helps. And leave in the comments whatever kind of videos you guys would like to see, because I need to make more content on the 300ZX, and that's the content you guys really like. So I might make a full in-depth walk around about the 300ZX right now, just to have 2 videos set in case we get another harsh week of rain. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.